Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Boise Metro Chamber's 140th Annual Gala and Membership Meeting. It's great to have you all here. We're going to have a great program tonight. It's so important. This event is so important to us. It raises enough money for us to be able to do all the things that we do for you all year long. So please be generous tonight with your checkbooks. Whatever you're doing is helping us, and tonight it's also helping Alzheimer's. We're so delighted to have Ashley Campbell, the daughter of the great Glen Campbell, who suffered from Alzheimer's, and Ashley's become a global spokesperson for Alzheimer's. So make sure you buy one of these little purple pins and you'll be entered into a chance to win a great prize from Delta Airlines. And I just want to say thank you to all of you who came out tonight, all of you who've been great sponsors over the years, all the sponsors that are here tonight, particularly our diamond sponsor, Blue Cross of Idaho, and our platinum sponsor, Alaska Airlines, who you're going to hear from in just a minute. But before I turn it over to Alaska, I just once more wanted to say thank you for the best 15 years of my life. Many of you are my friends and supporters out there, and this was the dream job of my life, and I want to thank you for it. And please support Bobby Joe. She's going to do a great job for you, and this chamber is going to go to the next level. We're one of the best in the country, and we're going to continue to be one of the best in the country. So have a good night tonight, and like I said, get out the checkbooks and help us all out. Thank you. Have a good evening.
My mentor, Robert, he really challenged me to think bigger. He would always say, think big, visualize it. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna visualize an airplane. And here we are. And so I'm hoping it sparks at least that and a similar feeling. But I also want people to look at it and feel proud of being Alaskan, of being a part of this community, and being inclusive of this beautiful culture that we have that's so worth sharing.
One of the projects we're working on at the City of Boise that we're really excited about is the restoration of a portion of the Pioneer Line from Boise to Salt Lake City. We're somewhat isolated geographically, so I think the opportunity to bring back passenger rail connects us to communities down further to the south and even over to the west, connects commerce, connects visitors, parks opportunities, recreation, education, all of those things, huge benefit to our economy. The Boise Metro Chamber is a huge asset to this effort. Being the voice of business, they can really bring together the business community as a partner and amplify our message to the Federal Railroad Administration for our grant, but also to our community, showing that you have the business support behind this. Having the chamber as a partner is really meaningful to the effort and to the city as a whole.
The CUNA Data Center is a brand new design, and this new design will allow us to be more nimble in response to technology shifts in the artificial intelligence space. Meta would absolutely not be here in Idaho without amazing partners like the Boise Chamber. We worked in partnership with the Chamber and Idaho Power to create a new green tariff that will bring new renewable energy to the Idaho grid. The CUNA Data Center will be supported with 100% renewable energy. Meta is also investing $80 million into a new water and sewer system for CUNA. That infrastructure will be constructed by Meta and dedicated to the city to own and operate. Once completed, the CUNA Data Center will represent an investment of more than $800 million right here in Idaho. And that includes more than 1,000 skilled trade jobs during peak construction and another 100 operational jobs inside the data center.
There's very few cities that will have the fortune that we have to see their whole city and the valley and the state change because of one project. And we got it all with one big sweep with Micron. And so you're going to see not only a change in opportunity for adults, but it will change what our kids can have in the future too. The Chamber of Commerce always supports business and always supports smart growth. This chamber's been here a long, long time, has continued to support business, always will support business, and does it in a very supportive role of making sure that business is aligned, that government is aligned, that the community is understanding what is happening, what those projects look like. You know, you've got a chamber that's been here over 100 years, and they know what they're doing.
About 14 months ago, we said we need to put $80 million into in-demand careers. The chamber and chamber members were part of the businesses who myself and my legislative counterparts would visit with, and they'd say, we need more skilled workers, automobile technicians, equipment operators, CNC machine operators and programmers, plumbers, electricians, welders, truck drivers. All of those are really essential, and the Boise Chamber was very helpful for us for getting it passed. We never thought we could do all three of them at once, but the chamber was there, always on education policy and always on tax relief and always on infrastructure. We're making investments today that are going to pay off and continue to pay off. My goal is I want our kids to choose to stay here.
Leadership Boise Academy really brought back a spark in me that I was missing. COVID was awful, and I was struggling with everything. And going through Leadership Boise Academy brought back my motivation and my, diligence and everything hardworking about me. They were looking for people who are willing to step up and lead. They were even looking for people who were a little bit uncomfortable with leading. I think they were looking for growth more than anything. And so when I finished LBA, I wanted to return back to LBA what I was given. So I learned about the Youth Ambassador Committee and hopped on it as fast as I could, because as long as you're putting effort in, you're definitely growing. It's that growth mindset. The opportunity provided me ability to pay for school because I had no outside help. The scholarship really helped me out because I was nervous about paying for school. The Boise Metro Chamber has created friendships that probably won't ever, end. And I'm very grateful for that, because it is I can go to you guys for anything. I know I can go to the chamber for anything. I know I'm well on my feet because of them.
Wow, what a year for the Boise Metro Chamber. I want to thank you all for coming today, and the success that we have seen through the chamber in this valley couldn't happen without the great support of you all. So for that, thank you for your strong partnership and your commitment to the Boise Chamber. I want to thank Bill for his great leadership of this organization and his dedication over the years. I'm excited to take over as your new president and CEO and continue the great work that Bill and this amazing team has done. Thank you again for your strong partnership and all that you do to make this area the place people want to live.